Hello, welcome back, hand-shaking shinobi, to Sekiro. I am alright, and in this part, we are going to finally unlock the Pot Noble checkpoint in order to enhance our power.
Okay.
Behold.
Alright, that's the True Monk memory. Oh, so she is female. Priestess Yao.
I told ya.
You did tell me, and I still disbelieve you because that is a male Oni mask.
It isn't, well, maybe that's just how monstrous it is that it transcends gender.
Okay, so...
Oh yes, and now that we have the Dragon Mask, we can finally improve our attack power. That's 5. Now I spent 10.
I still think that you should have. I still think that you should have, instead of spending skill points like this, you should have attempted to cap out the skill trees.
Well, see, I already did that, Mr. Gurdat. I was unsuccessful in maximizing my efficacy, I found. I did not record that attempt. I decided, and that's why I had pre-planned 6 prayer necklace, that I had pre-planned the route because I knew that the ones that I picked were the most effective and thus providing me the extra skill points to beef up my attack power. I mean, the only reason why I'm beefing up my attack power is because still by this recording, I had not yet beaten the final boss of this game, so I thought that I just needed to be as powerful as I could.
Okay. Alright, so now Spirit Emblems are up to 50 apiece, but you still have 680 of them in storage.
And now, do you see the full scope of the picture now?
No, because you spent the first half of the game hoarding these, and you're still not spending them as much as you're still not spending them as much as you're buying them.
And now I will never have to worry about them ever again.
The Ashina.
I'm going to drink away my need for spirit emblems and share my intoxicating liquors with the sculptor. It's his favorite.
So, did we actually fight any of the centipede generals yet?
The centipede generals? I mean, we've killed a number of centipede monsters now. The guardian ape, the divine children of the rejuvenating waters.
Those are
got
the
my
infected.
10th healing gourd.
Your 6th prayer necklace specifically calls out centipede generals, and I'm wondering if we've actually fought any of those yet.
Yeah, centipede Sen-Un and centipede what's his name. We've killed 2 of those goofy motherfuckers. Those are the guys who attack you so relentlessly that the only way to kill them is to posture death blow them after deflect breaking their posture.
Oh, okay. So it's the Voldo clones.
Yeah, the Voldo clones, exactly. And they're big and small ones, but the generals are the big ones. You mean that your leaders are just taller than everybody else?
Well, yeah, it's a Dark Souls game. Our leaders have to be taller than everybody else.
Reminds me of Emma's mother. Yeah, that saucy old... the father, yes, the father was an extraordinary doctor with a marvelous reputation.
Did he go over to China in order to help build Chang'an Castle?
I mean, by then, Chang'an Castle was already built.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. That's an interesting piece of lore.
So your left arm became my left arm.
You know, like Alexander Graham Bell.
I think what he found funny about that is that Dogen worked as hard on just making the one prosthetic arm as the sculptor has, worked time and time again. Not on reinventing the same statue, but just by working on the next statue.
Right. We don't ever get to meet Dogen, do we?
No, Dogen's dead. It's well established that he's dead, but his teachings and his knowledge are present in the prosthetic arm and Emma.
And the sculptor.
Because Emma was his best student.
Daughter.
Yes. I'm not sure if the plot had let that slip yet, but that's a thing.
Yeah,
but wait, we're gonna go over and that's gonna be made more explicitly clear as we get to the end game material that we're going over a few parts from now. We hope you all stay tuned for that. But for right now, we have a lot of lore, yes, and this game is so rich with lore that I couldn't even go over all of it, so we invite you to give it a try now, especially the new 2020 version, which connects you to the Sekiro game software, mother flippers. That's right, we got Sekiro Live Online now.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be perfectly honest.
Well, let us elucidate on this subject while I show you my grinding route. This is how I grind up my skill points in order to get the attack power I need, which I will show you to the extent I got to in the part where I have maxed out my attack power. So, the online play consists of the following. You can, much like in Dark Souls, you leave imprints...
That is a great counter kill.
You leave I love that counter kill, too. You leave imprints on the map that allow you to either A, summon somebody, or be summoned yourself, or invade somebody and duel them, and in the interest of dueling and not make every fucking game a mirror match with Wolf, they also give you an alternative costume.
Okay, and how does the alternate costume perform?
It's functionally identical, it just looks different.
So it's still mirror matches against Wolf constantly.
But it doesn't look like a mirror match. Sometimes it only is when it looks like it. Okay, so are you guys following the routine? So first thing I do is pop the Spirit Fall because it only costs Spirit Emblems and not candy. Wail on this guy because these guys can't block, and then run over and kill the other two. So one thing that I did see with the new patch update, on the subject of the patch update, was the Gauntlet of Strength, and they actually introduced some brand new bosses. Aha!
Okay, so they did actually expand single-player content a bit as well.
Oh, have they ever, because I was so frustrated by my utter decimation at the hands of the new boss, Inner Genichiro, that being knocked back to stage 1 and having to look forward to him for stage 3 sounds like a good afternoon, but I would definitely not attempt it twice in a row.
So, doing this route, you get effectively 3,300 experience per trip.
Yes, and that, in my opinion, makes it the most effective, both because of the points per drop and its proximity to a bonfire. And
wait, didn't we already kill this headless?
No, that's not a headless. That's a Shimichin warrior. We haven't fought any of these guys yet, and let me show you why. These guys suck.
So drop down and stealth backstab him.
Take this drug and be calm. Shichimen? Is that?
Yeah.
Shichimen. Dead power warrior.
He doesn't actually have all that much vitality when you're using Divine Confetti, at least.
It's also because my attack power is... This is a very early game boss, by the way. The reason why I haven't gone after it is because I'm not really crazy about the apparition-type enemies. Yeah, he does that. He does this, too.
So he can force the lost souls to gang up on you. Okay.
Oh yeah, and see how high my terror meter is right now. I should seriously consider popping a fucking pacifying agent. Yep.
Why don't you go and get the purple gourd in order to deal with terror?
That's a good question. I mean, the purple model gourd would definitely be an answer. I think that they intended the purple model gourd to be for the more powerful apparition type enemies. This guy is just here to teach you that I am a thing and you have to respect me. Pop another one. Oh, Divine Confetti. Yeah, pause the game.
So does pause still work in multiplayer? It's not supposed to.
I mean, I would think I would think that they would disable the pause feature if you're going to be joining somebody in a session. The ceremonial Tanto.
Ooh.
So now we have a Quicksilver replenishment. Just like in Bloodborne, you can pay some health.
It very much is just a Quicksilver replenishment. Wow.
Yep, because as long as you pay half of your health and you get 5 additional spirit emblems.
Now are these effectively bonus spirit emblems, or
They're bonus spirit emblems. They don't count.
Okay.
You cannot like transfer them to your inventory. If you don't use them, then I think they carry over until you die. Because if you die, then you lose them. So the idea is, yes, as long as you're willing to sacrifice some health, up to 3 times per loading game, you can get some spirit emblems. And I think that, well, it does give you an answer to having no spirit emblems, which is nice. Upgrade materials.
so if you were actually good at this game, you would take this guy out like before the halfway point and never have to go purchase spirit emblems again.
Maybe. I mean, it is reusable. I could see that would seriously, help you not overspend on spirit emblems. But then
Don't
again,
worry, Cloud. I am also terrible at Kingdom Hearts 2.
But
Or
then
at least Kingdom Hearts 1.
But then again, like, they don't give it... Oh, bite down. They don't give you a lot of healing gourds early game, and that's when you're supposed to fight this guy is early game. I'm not saying that enters into the fight. I think the fight is relatively simple because he's not that strong of an opponent. I think that just getting it and then using it, I think that exploiting it really is going to force you to drive up your healing gourd capacity really quickly. But if you already know where the pieces are, then it's just a simple matter of fetching them.
Right. Back to Fountainhead we go. With more lightning.
Zeus is watching.
Raiden, but yeah. I am just a poor corpse and I'm laying on this rock and I get no offers from the deities swarming about outside and fighting for their passion and their flame. They are leaving, you have left me, and the ghost fog still remains.
Welcome to Valhalla.
No, I don't want to fight Thor.
Big tree.
That is not Yggdrasil. Matter of fact, that's a treant. See, he has saplings he can summon. He is a treant.
You look like you don't belong here.
Yeah, you look like you're a Native American tree spirit.
The old dragons of the tree. Relatively innocuous boss, but don't stand in an unventilated room with these bad boys because they will poison you.
Okay. Now, do we have to take down each of the 20 branches?
You have to take down each of the old dragons in order to defeat the boss, but the branches will either stay put or they'll try to attack you from the ground.
Okay.
And you can do this. Yay! Whatever that did.
Got you out of the poison fog.
The thing about the invincibility frames you get while doing death blows is that it also blocks you from getting any more poisons than you already are.
Right. Which is very nice.
Very nice indeed. Okay, they're praying, and then they all get a spiritual erection.
Alright, so they're down 40%.
There's just a fucking lot of these guys. That's the
There
main.
are, but this fight, I personally think that you maximized your attack power a tad early, because this fight looks trivial with maxed out attack.
A lot of the fights become trivial after maxed out attack, but maxed out attack is a path for noobs. Alright, now run. Yeah. Alright, now late in the fight, now these black dragons start showing up.
Okay. And they actually have physical attacks that they want to hit you with.
Yep, and they're a little more aggressive. They'll start attacking you from a distance. Versus the more docile white counterparts. However, the black ones do not count towards the boss health bar.
Okay. But they are effectively the zombie versions of the white ones that we've already killed.
Probably zombies, because they keep coming back.
Oh, fuck, it's a walk-walk tree. It's just a different take on the walk-walk tree.
And now, to get to the real meat of this rather extensively length episode, the second and final stage of the Divine Realm boss fight.
Thunderbolt and lightning. Oh, woo.
Obliterated into dust, but why?
So that we could have a Sakura Petal boss fight, of course.
It's your sister's favorite boss fight.
Ooh, 7 branch blade. I recognize that.
The 7 branch blade?
Yeah.
Well, there's 6 branches though.
Yeah, but you have to count the primary branch.
The Divine Dragon. 1 death blow, 1 hell of a boss fight.
He's got fucking Windscar. Nice.
Yeah, Windscar is a thing that shows up a lot in Dark Souls games. I think another prominent Windscar boss would be Dark Souls 3, the Dragon Slayer armor boss fight.
So, our goal here is to just lightning counter his face off over and over.
Yes! It is wonderful!
It is wonderful. This is a very cinematic fight, but I have to argue that mechanically, that makes this way more simple than it probably should have been.
I mean, if you suck at the boss fight, it can get complicated.
Not really, because Sekiro has a lot of ability to dodge both Windscar and the normal lightning. But the thing is, the lightning is so telegraphed.
Ow.
Damn it, Cloud! That's not the right way.
And
Stop going the incorrect way.
You said this boss fight was easy.
I did say this boss fight is easy. You just went the wrong way 4 times in a row.
Well, I mean, first of all, for the record, this is an easy boss fight. As a matter of fact, the Divine Dragon and, by extension, the Old Dragon of the Tree are the easiest boss fights in the entire game. You can do this entire fucking thing without getting hit, except maybe taking poison damage. But if you have Breath of Light, Shadow, and you're getting death blow health every time you take out one of the old dragons, you're gonna do just fine.
Go.
All right, now head for the tree that actually has the lightning on it. Reversal. Very good. Oh, but he's learning. He doesn't like your sass.
Well, did he get rid of all the trees?
Yes, he got rid of all the trees.
Okay, so now you just got to figure out where his Windscar's going to go and then dodge to the left instead of the right.
Damn it. Ow. Oh, low health situation. I can't resurrect. See, this is when you're supposed to die. I have already died.
There.
Here we go.
Go.
Come on.
You have a telegraph.
Damn
Use it.
Yeah. But,
Thunderbolt, motherfucker.
Yes. Now quickly, go up to the very obvious platform that is the 7-branch
Climb the
sword.
7-branch blade.
Climb the tree. I get it now. You're climbing a tree. Eye stab.
You stabbed him with the mortal blade, too.
Congratulations. You have gotten the tears. That is the envy of all your peers.
The gracious gift of tears.
Tune in next time where we will make people cry.